The trauma centers in Delhi, which has been providing critical care to victims who have suffered from serious accidents, has now turned into a hospital of horrors. On Tuesday, in the intensive care unit of the center, the oxygen supply shut down at about 6:40 in the morning, but reportedly it could not be restored for close to half an hour. Now, this delay allegedly led to the death of 4 patients in the trauma center. It's believed that the hospital administration was fully aware of the problem since it had been recurring for the last few days. While the Delhi police have filed an FIR, the Delhi government has now set up a special panel to probe the mishap. Well, State Health Minister A.K. Walia has said that an FIR is being lodged against a technician who was operating the gas manifold system, and a 3-member committee has been formed to investigate the matter.
इसमें हमने इंक्वायरी ऑर्डर करी है और अभी थोड़ा टाइम में ही उसकी रिपोर्ट आ जाएगी कि एग्जैक्टली क्या हुआ है। तो मैं ये समझता हूँ कि रिपोर्ट आने के बाद उचित होगा कुछ बोलना, क्योंकि इस समय जो है पूरी डिटेल्स अवेलेबल नहीं है हमारे पास भी। तो डिपार्टमेंट जो है इंक्वायरी कर रहा है। एलएनजेपी की एमएस से अभी बातचीत हुई है, उन्हीं के अंडर ये सुश्रुत ट्रॉमा सेंटर आता है। तो जैसी रिपोर्ट आ जाती है उसके हिसाब से जो है कार्रवाई की जाएगी।
We are looking into all aspects, whether it is human failure, or it is mechanical failure, or it is some issue of operation or management. All issues we are looking into. Committee had yesterday visited this spot. 3-4 घंटे हम पूरी सारी चीजों को देखा। अभी सुबह में भी with our experts we have come and we have visited, and now we have been asked by the government to give report by tomorrow.
But the bereaved families are demanding action, immediate action against the institute. They protested outside the hospital on Tuesday but claim that not a single doctor has contacted them.
तो कल तक तो ठीक थी, आज सुबह भी ठीक थी, कल ऑक्सीजन वगैरह नहीं मिला।
तो ये बात आई थी सामने ऑक्सीजन की कमी,
तो बता ही नहीं रहा कोई, बताएगा कौन? अंदर तो जाने नहीं देते ना।
नहीं, लेकिन इस तरह की बात सामने आई है।
हाँ, सुना है। ऑक्सीजन खत्म है हॉस्पिटल में।
ऑक्सीजन की वजह से परसों तक भी ठीक थी, परसों तो बोल भी रही थी, कल नली डाल दी थी मुंह में, तो आज खत्म हो गई 1 घंटे पहले। पता नहीं, हम सब तो बाहर थे, अंदर तो जाने नहीं दे रहे थे।
And we've got some more breaking news coming in. The 5th patient who was being treated in the ICU of Delhi's Sushruta Trauma Centre has passed away. This after the oxygen supply machines at the critical care unit failed. Till this morning, Vikram, who was suffering from a head injury, was the only surviving patient. So ventilator snag, claiming another life at this trauma centre here in the national capital. Well, Vijay Khan now joins us on the phone line. Vijay, this trauma centre is supposed to take care of patients who are in critical condition, but the centre itself is in critical condition. 5th death being reported now from the same place.
Yes, exactly, Ruchika. The 5th patient, Vikram Singh, has also died, and his son spoke with us shortly after, a few minutes back from now, and he said that his father was recovering pretty well. But the day, because yesterday this incident happened when the oxygen supply snapped. Ever since, his father went into a deep state of comatose, and he says that he could see doctors trying to resuscitate his father by trying to compress his upper body area, but they failed to do so. And he's also said that his father died this morning at 8:30, but it is now that they've been given the body, and he's clearly blaming the hospital authorities for the negligence and for the lack of oxygen supply that took place yesterday early in the morning, because of which he says his father has passed away. Very interestingly, Ruchika, the company whom the hospital, this trauma center, had contracted to provide this oxygen supply has also come out and given a clarification. And surprisingly, the company is saying that they are not responsible. They are saying that their contract with the hospital was over, and they had also sent a letter to the hospital saying the same, that they were withdrawing manpower and that the contract was over. So they are clearly, shirking away responsibility of this whole incident, and company authorities also claim that they have required documents which will prove the same, which will prove the fact that their contract was over, that in no way were they responsible for such a medical lab.
Absolutely shocking, Vijay, the fact that this trauma center continued to keep one of the patients who was in critical care in this hospital, despite the fact that there is a ventilator snag there. They've not been able to fix it. Why was this patient not moved out? There's so many questions that the hospital administration needs to answer. In the meantime, just take us through the inquiry, the probe that has been set up now by the state government into this entire episode.
Well, Ruchika, an additional director, Health, a person of that position, has been made the head of an inquiry committee comprising of 5 doctors, and they are going to carry out an inquiry. The team of 5 doctors had come to the trauma center a short while back from now, and they are carrying out the investigation. They are supposed to submit their report to the Health Ministry, and the Health Minister A.K. Walia has also clearly said that those responsible for this lapse strict action will be taken against them, whether it is the medical superintendent, whether it is the technician or the person, whoever was at the hospital at that time, or whether it is the company that is responsible for supplying oxygen to these intensive care units.